2, Antonio talks. Why does this keep happening? A21, let's get straight
So
into it.
as a young black man, I can take accountability for black people. I admit that we each other on higher rates than I would like. We have a lot of broken homes in the community. But to be fair, we also got to have nuance to these things. You know, redlining, we're on drugs, mass incarceration, COINTELPRO, they literally killed most of our leaders. And even just going back to slavery. Let me tell y'all a quick story, man. I was having a talk with my mom the other day, and me and my mom were close, but not the closest that I would want us to be. Like, growing up, I never really sat down and asked her about her family. So for context, you know, her side, they're from Georgia. We live in South Carolina. Like, they moved to South Carolina to have me and my siblings. So I never met my grandparents on my mom's side. You know, I was born in the 2000s. They died in the 90s. This shit is crazy, right? Her dad had her when she was 76. My nigga, why were you still busting nuts at that age? I'm grateful, but I'm like, that's crazy. So he passed away at the age of 90 in the 80s. So I was like,
76 and still having kids is crazy, bro. You a grandpa having kids.
This nigga was born in 1890. That means that his parents and his grandparents were like in slavery. That shit was just mind blowing to me. So I tell y'all this story to just show that, bro, this stuff wasn't that long ago. Like,
yeah,
it
really
one
wasn't.
Generation away from that shit.
Segregation ended like 60 years ago, bro. Like, Jim Crow, segregation, all of that ended like 60 years. That was not that long ago. Like, late 1960s, I would say. By the time it hit the 70s, I would say that shit was like most likely probably over with by the time the 1970s hit. But the 60s was still literally 60 years ago. Not that long ago, bro. 60 years ago is not that long ago.
Which is whatever. I don't want to ramble, but my thing is, man, a lot of black folks, we can admit the wrongs in the black community. We know we fucked up. But for people that love to scream accountability, take accountability, do this, they never can take accountability. Now, I am using ChatGPT, but it is backed up by sources. This is the United States Sentencing Commission. So this is for a child, you know what, okay? Nearly all offenders, 99% were male, 71% were white. This right here is for a child. You guys can read it. 93% were male, 55% were white.
55%.
Now, this is why I hate people like Charlie Kirk so much. Because one of his main notions was going after black people. He always talked about the problems within the black community. We need to do this. We need to do that. Never brought up things like this. I'm sorry to say it, but white people have a bad child diddler problem. Like, a very bad one. And let's just even bring back up the Epstein files.
Ain't no reason why the joke Sweet Home Alabama came from, like, no, that didn't come from nowhere, bro. That did not come from nowhere. And you will only say that for white people, like, oh, it says Sweet Home Alabama, like, y'all know that joke?
Why has everyone forgotten about it? We literally have documents detailing how they were eating children, touching on children, doing vile acts to children, and
the most sinister
nobody cares. Everybody is back at work. Everybody's talking about the Super Bowl. Man, who gives a fuck?
We talking about Bad Bunny and the Super Bowl and saying he's not an American citizen. Mind you, he was born in Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, if you were born in Puerto Rico, you are considered an American citizen. We're talking about that. But we're not talking about the Epstein. Like, bro, it be like, bro, society, bro, we pick into, like, literally, we want to target the oppressed, but we don't want to target the real problem. And the real problem is starting to get evident every day that passes. Every day that passes, the real problem is starting to get more and more evident. But
we see how evil this world is, but nobody cares. People love saying I play the race card, but I'm just bringing up facts. If it was black men doing the things that were in those, can y'all imagine how bad they would have prosecuted us? And not to be that guy, you know what I'm saying? Not excuse.
Everybody would have got prosecuted so quick. It wouldn't even been no hesitation. Please, do you think they would have been redacting stuff? Nope. Everything would have been shown. Please.
In these crimes of these dudes, R. Kelly, he did less. In jail for the rest of his life. Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Diddy. That shit is sick.
Diddy ain't get shit. What are you talking about? Diddy ain't getting no time. He's serving like 4 years in prison. Yeah, he is serving time, but he ain't really get shit. R. Kelly, no. R. Kelly ain't getting out till he like, I think they said 70 something. I think he don't get out to like 2040 something. If I'm not mistaken.
Race, but I'm just bringing up a point. Like, justice has been done. But when it's white people, man, Hey, bro,
Donald Trump.
I'm just saying. We got a tweet right here. He said, assume all white men are you know what and you know what until proven otherwise. Be safe out there. A white woman, I believe, replied, men, period. This is the tweet that caught my eyes. He said, nope, this is about white culture, white women too. So someone ended up quote tweeting this, right? It has over 40,000 likes. Ghislaine Maxwell isn't white. She's Jewish. And then we had another quote tweet. It said, Ghislaine Maxwell is white. Jeffrey Epstein is white. Donald Trump is white. The same way that y'all folks want black people to admit that black on black crime is a problem. Y'all can't even accept the fact that
this is a problem.
Y'all community.
A problem within y'all community. But y'all love to, but black people are always killing black people. But yeah, white men is always, doing what to their children or to other children. But y'all don't want to talk about that. But y'all want to talk about how black people always killing black people. Come on, bro. The hypocrisy.
Come on. We can accept the facts. I love this tweet right here, bro. Y'all have more smoke for Michael Vick than y'all do the people in these Epstein files.
Genuinely.
Am I fucking wrong?
Nah,
I'm not wrong.
He ain't wrong, bro.
Care about animals more than fucking human life, bro. And it ain't even the animals. We all know it was just because he was a black man.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. I'm sorry to play the race card, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it every time.
Bro, race is, it's hard not to. When race is so deeply rooted within this country, it's hard not to play the race card. It's hard not to. When race is literally one of the foundations that's built off this country, is being racist. Racism. Racism is literally one of the foundations that built this country. Is racism. Like, you can't, it's hard not to play the race card. What are you talking about?
This country is built on race. Y'all
it's
made
built,
on race. So we got
built on racism.
Johnson, a January 6th rioter who was pardoned by Donald Trump, has been you-know-what of you-know-what. I mean, bro.
Pardoned by Donald Trump on a January 6th, mind you. Donald Trump pardoned this nigga. And now he's convicted for sexually abusing a child.
Here. 9 times out of 10, these racist white folks love children. They love their white children. Nursery worker found guilty of you-know-what and you-know-what against 5 toddlers. There is a child diddler problem within the white community. Why is no one talking about it? It's going to benefit white people if y'all talk about it. But y'all steady worry about black people. That's all I'm saying.
Save y'all kids. Save y'all kids. For real.
On porch. We killing each other. We kill each other. I don't like that, but shit, it ain't affecting y'all. Sad to say. But these are the children that y'all own children y'all doing this shit to.
Literally.
And nobody wants to say
turn the blind eye to it though.
Justin sentenced to 30 years for you know what? I'm just getting exhausted talking about these stories. Former Georgia teacher sentenced to 50 years for doing something to a student.
Wow.
I mean, like, bro, this shit is sad. Race aside, my nigga, this is sick, and nobody really talks about how bad it is.
You asked for more ways to
and we're talking about children.
Sleep printing is now live.
Going through something so traumatic like that. Like bro, dude got convicted for raping 5 toddlers.
One of the most disturbing stories I've ever researched. A ring was operating at a campsite in Germany from 1998 to 2018.
From 98 to 2000, for 2 decades, it was a pedophile ring happening. For 2 decades, twin.
What was happening was a group of men was luring children to this campsite. Disturbingly, the kids' ages ranged from 3 years old to 14 years old. And once they were at this campsite, the cameras were turned on and the children were all on video. Once the kids were there, they were promised laptops, horseback riding lessons, bicycles if they complied with the abuse. And sadly, for 2 decades, nobody listened to these children. Some of the kids' parents even tried to go to authorities, but they never looked into this seriously.
Just turning a blind eye.
And lured a group of underage boys at one point to a garden shed. And they then kept them locked up in there with no food or water for days. And these men would take turns going into the shed
and they got the faces blurred out, but we can see the individuals. We can see the individuals.
This is sick, bro.
Black fatigue, y'all. Black fucking fatigue, y'all.
This is
black
fucking sick.
Child one by one on camera. This footage was eventually uploaded to the dark web. And hundreds, thousands of across the world clicked on this, downloaded this, and saved this to their sick collections. So like I said, this was a hardcore ring being operated at this campsite. Now, the authorities claim that they caught all of the men responsible, but who really knows? This was a period of 20 years that these crimes happened over. And there was a recorded 450 different...
Oh my.
450. Over 2 decades of this happening. And y'all are still turning a blind eye to this very... Bro, this is such a prominent problem in y'all community. But yeah, y'all worried about black on black crime and black people killing other black people. When y'all have a literal, like, sexual abuse problem going on within the white community. Like, and it's so prominent, bro. Like, it's so, oh my, this is like sick, like, genuine.
Those are just the that the authorities actually know about. But disturbingly, we still don't know what these perpetrators look like, and the public doesn't even know their last name. That's because German privacy laws protect them. So this is Adrian V, one of the ringleaders. But in every photo of these guys online, their faces are blurred or they're obscured. And like I said, their full identities have never been released. I don't know what the point of that is, but it's got to be one of the dumbest laws that I have ever read about. Oh yeah, and you ready to get angry? The two men at the top of the empire who had victimized 23 children over 450 times, a lot of those times on camera. They had destroyed 23 different childhoods. They were sentenced to 14 years in prison. Another one was sentenced to 12 years in prison.
No, that should be like dead ass the death penalty. 450 times? Bro, do you know like the fucking trauma them kids have? Like, them kids would genuinely never be the fucking same again, bro. Like, genuinely, bro. Like, bro. And they didn't even get, like, life without parole. They got... I think that should be the death penalty, but at least life without parole is the least y'all could do. That's the least, is life without parole. Like, they should never be able to see the fucking sunlight again. Again, bro. But that just made me think. TK got like 50 years for robbing and killing somebody. Which, I'm not excusing that. That's terrible. But I feel like sexual assault should be at the same... Like, bro, that should be like in the same type of vicinity as fucking murder, bro. Like, that should be like on the same level. Murder and sexual assault should be on the same level, bro. Should get, like, how did TK get 50 years for, and I'm not even, like, excusing that crime, because that's bad. Like, he robbed and killed somebody. But they, 50 times, recorded child pornography, sexually assaulted these, like, over 450, like, do y'all not, like, I'm not grasping, like, that's, like, actually flabbergasting me. Like, actually, I'm flabbergasted. Like, I'm actually baffled right now. Like, genuinely. Like, this is actually baffling me.
The other one was sentenced to 10 years in prison.
When I tell y'all the system protects this shit because this is what they do. This is what they do.
For destroying the childhoods and lives of 23 children, which are going to be people, adults. The maximum sentence received was 14 years. This should upset you. This should offend you. And this is definitely concerning because just a day ago, Germany lowered the minimum time that you need to spend in prison 1 year to 6 months if they find CP or CSAM on any of your devices.
This type of stuff should make you mad, should make you angry, should make you upset. No matter the race. Like I said, y'all can talk about black people. Yeah, we kill each other. Hell yeah, we do that. But I would rather be known as a fucking murderer than a goddamn child. Than way more honor in that. This shit is crazy, bro. If you are a white person,
I'm not gonna compare the crime because both of them is worse. Like you can't compare the crime. Both crimes are bad, but genuinely, bro, I think both of them should be on the same playfield. Like, if murder, you could get life without parole. Being a rapist should be the same thing. Life without parole. If you can get the death penalty for murdering somebody, you should be able to get the death penalty for raping somebody. Like, that should be, like, that, bro, the psychological trauma that a person goes through, like, come on, they will, bro, that actually is infuriating. Like, genuinely. Hey, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, bro, y'all already know what the fuck to do, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post in case y'all boys are new, man. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in this one. Yo.